Okay, so here's the thing. I wanted to watch the final debate on the night actually was taking place, but I didn't have time for it because I had Bible study. So I finally had the time to look it up, and I guess you could say that there were news reports from CNN about how the debate could have gotten out, but I think they're missing crucial points of what was happening within the debate. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm looking at one issue, and it revolves heavily on ISIL and how to get rid of them. The question was being asked specifically on the Mosul mission that once completed. The question was whether there would be more U.S. Soldiers stepping in to prevent similar issues that ISIL is bringing up. Hillary Clinton said that was not very smart. It wasn't a very smart idea. And after her response, Donald Trump responded that she had the idea to rally with Iraq to try to stop the war. He said that Iran is going to be the standard in finishing the war. And then Hillary Clinton mentioned that Donald Trump was once for the Iraqi war. And Trump was trying to defend that. He was constantly going, wrong. Like, he was trying to point out something. But he could have tried to point out what the interview he had from BuzzFeed. That's exactly what Hillary Clinton was trying to get us to look at. She was trying to get us to look at the audio from a BuzzFeed interview about the Iraqi war. I couldn't find it. And if any of you have found the audio, please let me know in the comments below. Basically, the article from BuzzFeed itself has actually pointed out something a bit more detailed, but it's definitely not what Hillary Clinton thought. Oh no. It's completely different. And when I saw this article, it made me wonder how Hillary was set up for the presidential campaign, you know? I was trying to find a good reason to vote for her. A really good reason to vote for her. Basically, it's primarily due to economic standards. She said she was going to improve what Obama tried to make out. Everyone's saying that Obama hasn't done enough of in terms of economic standards, and Hillary Clinton has strived on the claim that she was going to fulfill what Obama started. But now I look at her like, I don't think she has anything else to stand for. I mean, I even look at Michelle Obama's speeches. I see that Hillary Clinton can only stand on as much of her claim as what others have supported her with. And if you remember that one statement, everyone knows that statement. I'm not even going to mention it. That's all I can see her standing by. I don't think she has anything else to claim for herself. She has nothing. I don't think she has anything to embark on for herself. I don't think she can even think for herself anymore, because hearing Michelle Obama's statements seems to be enough for her now. And I'm really disappointed about that, because I really thought she could think for herself and do a whole lot more than Obama could do. A whole lot more. Nope. Just striving on the claims based on support that the Obama administration has set up for her. That's all she could do for herself now. And that's not me trying to go at her for being a lying, conspicuous politician that she not really is. It's just that I know Donald Trump has always said she's lied about everything. It's not even that she lied about everything. It's just that she can't even think for herself anymore. It just seems that way now. And I really don't know what to do about that little situation. If that's all I see in her, I don't even think I can vote for her. But another thing, she mentioned all the emails. Donald Trump mentioned all the emails. That's what I meant. Donald Trump mentioned all the emails that she may have deleted them and whatnot. That all this was due to a campaign she may have started that may have caused a lot of violence, that may have been put on tape. And once again, it's not even that she was hiding everything. She may not have hidden everything, but even if she wasn't hiding everything, that she was just doing her duty, that's all she can think about for herself. All the claims that others have made to support Hillary Clinton, yeah. I'm looking back on what she had ever said about doing something for the country. Now, I'm thinking, that's it for her. She's done. By the time the election ends, we don't know for sure if she's gonna win. But I really don't think she is. I really don't think she will. I really don't. Not that she's hiding anything or whatnot, but she just can't think for herself anymore. It just doesn't seem like she can. And I really thought that I could vote for her because she has claimed that she could do something for the economy. She can't. It seems she can't even think of herself anymore. And this is a secretary who's coming up as a woman who wants to run for president. Yeah, that's gonna come to haunt her for the rest of her life. If she can't think for herself, there's really no reason for her to be voted for president. I'm sorry. And going back to the issue on Iraqi war, she said that she 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 said that she wanted all of us to look up that audio from BuzzFeed about the interview from Trump about what he believed about the Iraqi war, whether he actually supported the war. BuzzFeed got major detail about that. It's certainly not how it went down. It's certainly not what Hillary Clinton thinks. It's completely different. I've read the article now, so I'm going to show it to you to prove it. Basically, the gist of it is that Trump may have come around to trying to support the war, but hopefully it will be the correct way to support it. Check this out. I'm gonna bring it up. It's gonna be completely different. It's all from BuzzFeed. Remember that. Remember it well. So I'm bringing it up now. Yeah, this is a video of another interview with Donald Trump, where he basically stated these claims. He said that he specifically emphasized that before he was a politician, remember, this is a businessman who is being elected for president. Before he was a politician, he was against the Iraqi war. By the time he came up as a politician, he was really against that war. You see? It's pretty clear what his claims were. Another passage from before is absolute emphasis, once again, on before he was a politician. I don't know if he's really stressing this, but basically, this is due to historical standards. It seems that he's constantly claiming that he was never for the Iraqi war, even before he was a politician. So, basically, this is an average business person, albeit a famous one at that, with his little brand and whatnot. This is a businessman who came up as a politician. He has emphasized with great stress that he was never for the Iraqi war. And when Hillary Clinton mentioned the BuzzFeed audio, she was trying to prove her case that he was for the Iraqi war. But we just saw the article, and the proof is far more distinct than what Hillary Clinton has been claiming. She said that he was for the Iraqi war. BuzzFeed says we have interviews from Donald Trump. We have interviews on Donald Trump, and we got him specifically saying that he was never for the Iraqi war. There even was, I remember clearly well, he was often saying he had a history where Hillary Clinton may have planned to go to Iraq to start their missions against a terrorist attack. He basically went, don't do it, don't do it, don't go to Iraq, because that's going to mess things up. And you know what? I think he was right. So, I guess you can say that this election has been rigged. I'm not actually agreeing with him on that, because there will always be support for him no matter how rigged the election could be. But basically, he was right all along. Hillary Clinton may very well have started certain campaigns that screwed everything up. And this probably was all before this average celebrity businessman came up as a politician. He never wanted to get into politics, but he saw everything was screwing up the nation bit by bit, and he has all the information to back it up. So once again, there's really no reason for me to vote for Hillary Clinton. It's not that she has done anything to screw things up. It's just that she can't think for herself anymore. She's supposed to be an independent, strong-willed woman in the political field as secretary, being elected for president, doing everything she can to claim support for the middle class and everywhere else in terms of economic standards, and she can't think for herself anymore. It just doesn't seem like it anymore. So, now you're wondering whom I've actually voted for. It's pretty obvious, but I'm going to say it now. I'm voting for Donald Trump.